Okay, so let's talk about the Guerilla marketing program. So maybe as a preface to this in the beginning, I'm going to say this, that this is a program that if you're just getting out of school and you wanted to do before you start practicing, before you're actually in the office working, or maybe in the first few weeks where you don't have a lot of patients coming in, this is actually probably a pretty good program for you to do to build up some clientele and a great way for you to get out in the community. But I think once you're starting to practice a little bit and you're actually working in the office, it's going to be a program that's going to be a little bit, maybe designed a little bit more for an advanced office. And I think anyone could do it, but I know of all the other programs that we have on the website here, if you're already practicing and you're working pretty hard and you have a really tiny staff right now, and you're just kind of making ends meet, I don't know this would be the first one I would implement of the programs that are there, but it's your choice to do what you wish to do. But here's the basics of how this works. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. I've seen it done quite a few different ways, and I know we tried it quite a few different ways. But the gist of it is that you're going to basically, instead of waiting for a screening or some event that you can go to, you're going to just go right out into the community and interact with people. Almost like in the old days. I know a lot of the older chiropractors when I was in school would say, take your business cards and introduce yourself to someone at lunch. It's kind of that same idea, but it's a little bit stronger than that as far as the sales aspect of it. So, here's the idea. I mean, what you're going to do is make some kind of a card, some kind of a gift card of some kind, something that says, you can get a free massage or something. I think massage is always a good way to get someone to come to your office to check it out for that initial visit. But you're going to just walk up to somebody in a parking lot. And it could be at a grocery store, it could be at Walmart, it doesn't really matter. Any place where there's people. Just walk right up to them and say, hey, we're doing a new promotion for our office, and we're giving away some free massages and free health checkups. Can I get your name? And you write their name down. And then you say right after that, and your phone number. And you write their phone number down. And at that point, what you're going to do is you're going to hand them a card of some kind for your office. You're going to keep the one that you wrote their information on, and you're going to go back to your office and you're going to call people that you got that day. So you're going to try to collect up as many as you can. Then you're going to go back to the office and you're going to call those people to try to get them to come into the office for the massage or whatever thing that you have planned out. And this is what I would say about it. I think it's very simple. It can be implemented quite easily. If you have a little bit bigger staff, you can hire all kinds of marketing people to have them do this for you. And if they do really good, you can promote them to higher positions if you choose to. But it's a really, really good way to find some new patient consistency, I think. If you're waiting for all these big things to happen down the road, what can you do while you're wasting all this time in between the next event that you have? Send people out in the community and just have them talk to people one-on-one. It works really well, actually. And there's other ways to do it. I mean, you can go out with like a health, you can go out and do kind of a health survey with them and then give them an offer to come into the office and do things like that. There's an infinite number of ways to work on this. But, I think it takes some guts to do this. So I think I'd encourage everyone to try it at least one time, because I think it's going to build up your confidence and make you more confident going out into the community. Because I know that's something a lot of people are kind of scared of, and I know I was. So it was good for us to work on. But again, use this program in a way that it works for your office. And the best thing about this program is it works really anywhere. I mean, whether you work in the smallest city or the hugest city, it'll work in just about any place, and it may almost work better in some of the smaller cities because people are a little more friendly in some of those places. If you're, in downtown Chicago at, Neiman Marcus, I think you probably won't get too many people with this type of program. It's something that's going to work good at a place like Walmart or a grocery store where people are going to be a little more laid back in that scenario. So hopefully this one helped you. Check out the other marketing services that are available on the website, and we should have some cards and things that we use to do this kind of thing available for you on this page as well, so you can see kind of what we use. But make your own, change it up a little bit, do something that you think works, and I hope it works really well for you.